Hi there boys and girls, Brucey here, and I'm just doing a little quick video to explain to some of you, some of my subscribers in particular, why I got rid of my Nova System. Now I know a lot of my subscribers subscribe to my channel because of my Nova System videos, and they've certainly been some of the most popular videos I've done on my channel so far. And what I will firstly say is that, hand on heart, I think the Nova System is an awesome piece of gear, but I have some personal reasons why I ended up selling it, and it is nothing, and I can't stress this strongly enough, it is nothing to do with the quality of the unit or any problems I had with the unit or anything like that. It boils down to a couple of simple facts. I have a lot of gear. I've used the Nova System live for about 5 or 6 years now. Had 1 or 2 problems over the time, but nothing of note, and it served me well. It was a good workhorse, and of later years it started to become part of my acoustic setup, something which I'm not doing a lot of anymore. So it was kind of sitting there collecting dust. I was doing videos for you guys, and hopefully I'm still happy to do videos, or if you've got questions about the Nova System, I'm still happy to answer them for you. But it was kind of sitting here doing nothing, and it made me feel sad, and I bought the Line 6 Helix, and I've been using that quite a lot. More to come on that. And I was like, I've doubled up on a lot of things. I've got a lot of the same pedals, and of late I've really kind of downsized, and you may have seen my previous videos on the amplifier box and how I'm using that as my kind of main amp now, and a few pedals. My board's got much smaller, and I'm picking and choosing the effects that I wanted to use. So the Nova System was basically just sitting there. And without going into too much detail, you know, I work as a musician, and it's a hard life, and maybe some of the other guys you see on YouTube or around, you know, they've got loads of endorsement deals and loads of money coming their way, and they can keep all those products, or, you know, they're endorsed by companies who are sending them stuff. I am not endorsed by any gear companies. I am endorsed by some earplug companies and some power supply companies, but that's about it. You can see the details of those on my website. I'm not even going to mention them here because I don't want it to be made about that. But anything that I review, on the whole, I'm either sent it and I have to return it, or I buy it myself. And that is how I hope you know that when I review something, it is my honest, objective opinion about something with no bias towards any company or any product. I know you can only take my word for it, but I hope that you do. Also, for those of you who don't know me, which is most of you, you know, I take quite a minimalist approach to life. You wouldn't believe it with all the guitars and gear I have here, but I'm kind of like the kind of minimalism in my life. I kind of like simplicity in my life, and I don't like to see lots of things sitting around not being used. I hope everything I have I like to, or I tend to use. If something's sitting in a cupboard for more than 6 months or a year, I just think I've got to, I'm not using it. And there have been instances in the past where I've bought something and then ended up, you know, selling it and then buying it again. There's a few instances of that, and I might actually do a few videos on things I regretted selling and things that I've rebought, but that's not the time for this now. I mean, there is a strong possibility that I might end up buying a Nova System again. I'm not ruling that out. Or hopefully, wink wink, nudge nudge, hopefully TC come up with a new Nova System, and I'd probably be right out the door to be one of the first people to try that out. My screen's just gone off, apologies about that, because that's how much I love TC, and that's how much I love their products. But at this point in time, in 2018, the Nova System was sitting there. I could have done with the extra cash. It can always help out. As I said, as a musician, you're not rolling in cash. So I got rid of it. That's all. It was a really sad day. It's gone now. I feel quite sad about it, but I'm hoping, and I know that it's gone to a really good home and someone is using it. Gear is here to be used. So someone is using it. Someone is hopefully getting a lot of enjoyment out of it, rather than it being sat here in a cupboard. So no negativity about the Nova System. The reason I sold it was to give it a new life and for a little bit of cash myself. So there you go. Sorry guys who subscribe to my channel and, you know, love all my Nova videos. There might not be many of them coming, but in the future. But I hope you still enjoy the old ones. And again, as I said before, if you've got any questions, I know the unit inside out. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions, so do drop me a message. I've been Brucey, and I will catch you later. Hi there boys and girls, Brucey here. Just wanted to say a massive thank you for checking out my channel. Please do subscribe if you like what you see here. Please do fire away any questions you might have. More than happy to answer them. And if you are in the mood, please do check out my guitar creativity book, which has a whole wealth of information on ways that you can be creative and develop your technique and develop your playing in new and interesting ways. Catch you later.